Hey guys, welcome to Daily Research. Vecna reveal in episode 7 of Stranger Things 4 documented that upside-down villain sharing some similarities with our very own Will Byers. Hi, I'm Daria. Let's start the video now. As Stranger Things Season 4 finally revealed another big bad of the Upside Down, Vecna, it brought a lot of hints that could target Will as the next Stranger Things villain. Will Byers was in many ways the core focus of Season 1, as the show explored the mystery of the missing Hawkins boy, who was actually trapped in the Upside Down. The 12-year-old suffered intensely while he was there as his mother and his friends scrambled to uncover what was really happening in Hawkins. As they uncovered the truth about the monsters, it cemented just how much Will had gone through. However, once discerned as the big victim of the show, a dark theory actually points to Will arising as the show's new villain, perhaps even an accomplice to Vecna. Vecna, once known as Henry Creel, showed signs of telepathic powers at a young age, and mad with power, killed his family and demanded to order the world his way. This led him to Brenner, who tried for years to replicate Henry's powers, and thus made Henry number 1 unable to control one's rageful powers. Brenner kept him close, making him an orderly and giving him a power-inhibiting chip. However, one manipulated 11 into removing this chip, and then went on to massacre most of the Hawkins lab before being unknowingly banished to the Upside Down by 11, who opened up a gate to it. From then, number 1 became the horrifying Vecna and began his reign of terror. His time spent in the Upside Down corrupted him beyond belief, and he began psychologically manipulating the teenagers of Hawkins before brutally killing them. With the Stranger Things narrative splitting off in 4 different directions, it means that some of the young heroes aren't even yet fully aware of him and the horror he can inflict. Because of Will's past experiences with the Upside Down, this leaves him particularly vulnerable to the villain, and it might lead him down the dark path. Will Byers already has a big connection to the Upside Down. The central story of Stranger Things Season 1 was Will Byers going missing in the small town of Hawkins, Indiana. Despite the concerns of Will's mother, Joyce, that something else was afoot, the police were skeptical about the seriousness of his case. As it turned out, Will had been hunting by a Demogorgon and found himself in the Upside Down at deadly alternate dimensions of Hawkins. Where a lot of the Demogorgon's victims were immediately killed, Will managed to hide and did so successfully, spending an impressive 6 days in the Upside Down. Nearly a week spent in the Upside Down and being the first to survive and leave it, as far as we know, means that Will has a strong and indisputable connection to the alternate realm. Upon Nancy's discovery, going to the Upside Down is technically time travel as it's stuck in time in 1983, the exact date that Will went missing, which further links the two together. Seeing how even a small amount of time there can alter someone's mind, the time spent there must have had some sort of adverse effect on young Will's psyche, which may be revealed in a villainous way later down the line in Stranger Things. Why Will becoming a villain would make sense for Stranger Things. Will arguably has the most first-hand experience with the Upside Down out of the group. Thus, if anyone could become corrupted by it, it would be him. He was there for nearly a week, and he's been possessed by the Mind Flayer before. This would make it easy to explain a possible villain arc for him, as he has the most viable explanation for giving into the Upside Down forces, because he's had the most exposure to them. It would also add a new dimension to the show, as so far, the group has only had to defeat truly evil, larger-than-life monsters. Will turning into some kind of Vecna creature, or simply being a right-side-up agent that sabotages 11 and the group, would mean that the Stranger Things kids would have to defeat something more difficult than a monster, a friend. So that's all for this video. This is Daria signing off today. And if you really like this video, please hit the like button and share it with everyone, as well as click the red subscribe button and turn it gray if you're watching this video on YouTube, or like our page if you're watching it on Facebook. Thanks for watching. Bye!